Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your recap. Let me zoom in on it a little bit here. We'll make fight 3 the top line, so pause. And there's your ending. There's a recap.
But it fit for Snaps that she was very nervous. And she was just, hi, I'm a cleric.
I'm a cleric. Nice to meet you.
But she, like, gets back to her seat and sits down and takes a long pull of her wine and then kind of perks up and says to herself, Harbinger of the Grey. That's what we'll do next time.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Snaps is suddenly just a little more ominous.
Yep, don't mess with the Grave Cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news bears.
Snaps has never gotten to use her purse herself. Path to the Grave. It's always setting it up for someone else.
Yeah.
It worked wonderfully.
It was badass.
Oh, yeah. I think you managed the most damage of all of us.
Yeah, because he was tanky. He was a beefy. I wasn't sure who he was going to be matched up against, but I'm like, I'm going to build him like a tank.
She definitely did the largest amount of damage in a single round. She hit him for 70 in one round.
Yeah. And that fight was, by the way, a total prototype for the dragon fight. I hope that was a.
I was wondering.
I wanted to see how that went, and it worked almost.
Let dragons let gravity do the work.
Yeah, that was totally the plan.
Still sore about the dragon. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, if the dragon was killed that easily, I wouldn't have been doing my job as a DM.
Be that close.
Maybe we hunt her down after the dungeon.
We're not playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. So there's more out there in the world.
We already met one.
You've only met one.
We already
You'd
met
be
one.
surprised with how fast that might change.
Okay.
Like seagulls. They smell food and they just go.
That's it. You are covered in seagull shit.
Yeah, or this time instead dragon shit.
Okay. So I'm assuming everyone has gotten to the end of the recap.
Yeah.
Snaps didn't like that imagery.
The dragon shit imagery? Not a fan. You're muted. I didn't hear what you said.
Ugh.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Just
The
I just made a
expression
stink
said it
face.
all.
Yeah. Okay. So we ended the session with one fight to go, and Snaps returns to her seat, muttering something about being the what was it again?
Harbinger of the Grey.
The Harbinger of the Grey. Samity quakes a little bit in her boots, and then Sabina skitters over and starts dropping trays of food in front of everybody, refilling beverages or dropping off new beverages, making sure everybody has what they need as the sun is going down. And the booming voice kicks in again and announces, Elor and Fog Whisper, hadn't, versus Yen Velor, the Druid of Mosstone. And the two of you will have to make your way down into the pit.
Well, currently we're still looking at the recap.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. And as you're making your way down into the pit, Sabina is doing the thing with the bets. I don't know what layer I'm on. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
I'm doing all this shit wrong too. Ugh. Pin. Ugh.
There
Question,
we are.
Mama.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
While we're walking out towards the arena to take our places before the starting gun, is there a way I can interact with her before we
Well, I don't know. Hey, Burris. As the two of you are approaching the pit from the same side, one of you will have to walk past the podium of the other to get to the other side, which happens to be where I put Yenvaler. So you would have to enter the ring and walk past Foggy in order to get to your spot. What does that look like? Are you muted? Hey, Burris, are you muted?
She's not talking. Oh, wait. Yes, she's muted.
There's lip sucking. There's lip
She's either
sucking.
muted or
She's talking
she
to
can't
herself.
hear us.
She's talking to herself, and she's trying to fix the problem. Avant-garde theater.
Oh, and then her webcam froze on a really funny face. I had a feeling she just closed Discord and is about to reopen it.
Hi, are you back yet? Maybe.
Okay, yes, my computer was being mad, so sorry.
There we go.
Welcome back. Did you hear any of the things we were saying to you?
I heard all of the things.
Oh,
I'm so
good.
pleased.
I'm a little offended that Will was the only one who realized I was talking to myself and trying to fix the problem.
I do the same thing.
I just assumed you
Why is
couldn't
this
hear us.
over here? Why isn't that? Why isn't that working? Okay, click this button.
Yeah, she would allow an interaction while walking past.
Thinking about it for the benefit of an unseen audience, Foggy is running through like 37 different ways he could engage a conversation with her before the fight starts. And there would be a moment that as you're walking past him to get to your podium, he just says, "Hey, wait a second."
Yeah.
Talk after the fight.
Sure.
Okay. Just decide not to actually engage until after the fight's over.
Just like thoroughly confused, sauntering off.
Do-do-do-do. If you're alive, we'll talk more.
Pretty much.
So, Augie and Yenvalor will have to roll for initiative. Which means, you know, Gregory needs his dice.
Definitely didn't forget to grab my character sheet.
Oh, of course not. What's your mod for initiative?
Do not know it off the top of my head. I want to say it's like +3.
If that's the case, you're going first because I just rolled a 3.
Yeah, I'm definitely ahead because it's 6 plus something, but I have to do it in D&D
His
Beyond.
initiative is +2.
Oh wait, so yeah, hold on. Let me roll it in D&D Beyond because you've got an initiative tracker over there, right, Mama?
No, I don't. I'm not using
Oh,
it. Not for
well,
this.
then 8 total. 6 plus 2 is 8. If you're right that my modifier is +2.
Yep. So, Foggy will go first. Whenever you are ready, sir.
To a certain extent, I want to make sure I put on a good show.
Ooh, Eleanor, bring the fire! Woo!
Upon the use of the starting bell, Foggy's hands light up. And sorry, I want to make sure I win, but I also want to keep it flashy. His heels scrape against one another, and there's some sparks as he activates the boots to gain a fly speed of 80 feet.
Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta adjust the sizing of this window. Oh god, okay. And I will end up there. So
Because it uses your movement. It doesn't
yes,
add
it
to
is.
your
It is not an.
movement. Okay.
Yeah, no, it is part of my movement. I can burn one of its charges to double my move speed and make it a fly speed.
Got it.
So I can burn one of my 2 charges here. Boop. There we go.
And you
And
see
now
a little shocked smirk on her face.
40. Can I hit that? I don't think I can hit that. No, radiant sunbolts are 30 feet, and you are. Damn it. Yeah, so that was like a front flippy thing to land there, and then I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna spend a key point to dash as a bonus action. For 40 more feet of movement. Although it is expressly stated in the boots that dashing doesn't increase the fly speed, it just gives you more movement once you land. So
you couldn't. Yeah, got it. So you
Yeah.
have to fly first, then dash.
correct.
Okay.
So now that I've landed, I will now have 40 more feet of movement, which puts me right there. So
Close and
whoops.
personal.
Yeah, I am gonna immediately flying in, hands ablaze, realize I don't have the reach to do anything, so then I just land, roll, get up close, and then two big ol' punches. Can't rage because that's a bonus action. So these are just d6 plus 2 once they hit.
Are
However,
they ranged? Do you need to stop sooner?
no, I'm punching. I was thinking
Okay.
about throwing ranged ones, but I've decided to punch.
Okay.
We'll make it interesting, actually, so that there is still some spectacle to this. Right here, the first one is thrown.
Okay.
14 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Then I finish my movement, rolling to get low to go for an uppercut. Checking for reckless. I'm just gonna do it straight. It's fine. 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Damn. All right, that's fair. That's action, bonus action, and every variety of movement that my character is capable of. So that's that.
Yenvalor, what's she gonna do?
Let's see.
Oh boy. Here it comes.
Probably starts with a wisecrack. Nice shoes.
Yes, it definitely does. So yes. So yes, a wisecrack of nice shoes, and then little points of light start glowing on her body. For the bonus action, the use of that, and an archer constellation appears on her body.
Oh, fuck. It's this
And-
subclass. Okay. Shit. I gotta remember everything this bitch will do. Even though character wouldn't know.
When you do this, and as bonus actions later. Okay, so
Yeah.
then here we go. A ranged spell attack. Does that have disadvantage? Because
Disadvantage because I'm within 5 feet of you, yes.
Okay. So the wisecrack of the nice boots. She starts glowing in weird places, and then she's just gonna kind of sort of mimic the way that he moves in trying to get away from him just a little bit. And she is going to leave his reach.
Attack of
But she's
opportunity,
gonna
please.
do it this way.
Oh, you're gonna like
Let's go
flip
ahead.
over my head and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
5 points of bludgeoning damage. As you like flip over my head, I flip in kind and just kick upwards towards you.
I like it.
Full on flash kick.
And then it will be a
Ranged spell attack.
I can get my dice out of my freaking thing. Natural 20.
Motherfucker!
For 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Maybe just.
I might not win, y'all.
Well,
We'll see. I'm still gonna give it my all.
Aw, that was sad. That was a 1 and a 2 on the damage die. That's gonna be 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
So that was all her bonus action. And she has 30 feet total, so she went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna continue to create some distance. And for her action,
The hit wasn't her action?
no, that was part of her bonus action.
Okay.
As part of activating that astral self thing,
Got it.
she gets a ranged attack and then can do it as a bonus action on subsequent turns, and it is very specifically not a spell.
Okay.
So she could do a spell and then another one of those things. Which I think is like a D6 radiant plus something.
What?
Mm-mm.
It's fine. Just do your thing.
Yeah, keep going.
For her action, just because of how this is starting to shape up, she's just gonna like do a little twirl with her staff and like bang the base of it into the ground, and Foggy is close enough that he can see that now there we go. Her skin looks a little like a tree.
Oh. You are doing everything you can to make a melee fight against you difficult, huh? I respect it.
Alrighty. Foggy's up. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. What you gonna do, Foggy?
Remember how this works. Yeah. We're going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to burn another charge of the boots. And we're going to go for an attack action, obviously. I'm going to rage. Before I do that, I'm going to rage. And so everybody sees the flames on Foggy's hands get a little bit more intense. And then if you're looking close, Snaps would recognize that some of the skin starts to flake away, like or on his hands, sort of like paint off of an old rusty car, just exposing white fur underneath. And his hands, the tips of his fingers sharpen into claws. It's the first time everybody is seeing that. Bonus action, rage, charge, spent. And then get really friggin' low while rushing forward to then front flip and drop a heel on top of her head. So, make a melee attack against opponent within 5 feet. This counts as an unarmed strike for the purpose of doing my thing. So first of 3 hits of my main action. 17, 18, 19, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit just a little bit.
Okay, Mom, remember the number 22, please. So D6 bludgeoning from the kick. D6 bludgeoning because I'm using Blazing Beatdown. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw whose DC is, did I say 22?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
then yes. Strength saving throw DC 22.
No.
You are considered prone.
Okay.
She laid down gossippies.
Which means melee attacks against you have advantage,
Uh-huh.
and I don't have to go reckless. So now the hands just come up, and he's just going to town. First attack, or rather, technically second attack,
With these big old claws.
with these big old claws. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And now my third attack of my main action, because that's what the claws do. When I rage and I choose the claws, I get a third attack.
Nice.
11, 12, 13, 14, 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, okay.
I
Only
cannot
half
use
the-
my I cannot use my bonus action to do 2 more because I raged this turn.
Okay, okay.
So that is my turn.
Still less than half of what Snaps did in round 2.
Of course, of course.
Very, very true.
All right, Yen Valor, what's she gonna do?
Well, she's, getting the shit kicked out of her right now.
Well,
And,
kicked and clawed.
And Claude. and she can very clearly see the fuckery that is happening.
I must see this GIF. Hey! It's a little more elegant than that, Snaps.
Okay.
Is that a GIF from the Van Helsing movie?
A couple up, yeah, I think, with the
Yeah,
Or we'll
above
guess.
that horrifying GIF that Will has posted.
Yes.
That I'm just not gonna engage with any further than I
Not
already
even
have.
acknowledging.
We're gonna go a little big, or try to. While she's laying on the ground, yeah. Yeah. While she's laying on the ground, she's just gonna like reach for her staff that she kind of dropped and do one of those, like these things on the ground with it, and it gets louder each time it taps the ground, and she's gonna cast Underwave.
I had a feeling that's what was next. That is a
And-
Constitution save?
That it is.
Yeah, what level? Before I roll.
She's going big for this one, so it's the as upcast as she can at level 4.
Fuck! Alright.
She just got chunked.
That's a nat 1. So,
That's a nat 1.
yeah. That doesn't double the damage. I wish it did.
No, it does not.
But that's definitely a failure.
Foggy
Unless somehow your save or your save DC is 3.
No, it's not. It's a 13.
So I get pushed
so
back
you're gonna
15 feet.
be Ragdolled.
Oh yeah, absolutely ragdolled.
And that's gonna be, hold please.
A shit ton.
12, 22, 26 points of thunder damage.
Fuck.
And you are ragdolled 10 feet away from me.
10 feet, not 15.
And that was the action. Okay. I'll take half her movement to stand up.
Yep.
And as she's backing away, she's gonna fire off another radiant archer arrow from her starry form. I don't trust any of these freaking dice right now. Whirling luminous arrow. No. I don't think a 12 hits.
No, it does not.
Yeah, so that just kind of like flies off into the ether. And you can see that she's still like dazed from that attack. But yeah, that's That's all she can really do. That was
Round 3. Foggy, what's up?
I get back up to her again. And he's gonna. Hello? Thank you. 3 claw strikes.
What?
Reckless. Terrible. 17.
17 hits.
D6 plus 4. 4, 5, 6. 8 points. Slashing. 8.
Okay.
11.
11 hits.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, that was not
No,
11
right.
damage. That was 11 to hit. So, third attack of my action. Fucking... Okay, no, that's not a 12. That's an 18. 23.
That hits just a lot.
6 points of bludgeoning, or slashing damage. These have all been slashing. Not bludgeoning. And then I'm going to spend a key point.
Sorry, you did 8 and then 6?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not going to
Point.
spend a key point. I'm just going to bonus action one more. Eight to hit.
Does not hit.
No, does not hit.
Alrighty, round 3. Yenvalor, what's she gonna do?
Um, I still want this to be a bit of a show. That's where he ends his turn.
Okay. We'll take her.
Are you going to bonk of opportunity?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Opportunity bonk. $11 to hit.
No.
She's still clearly dazed from getting the shit clawed out of her. How far back did he go? Only that far, eh?
Just enough to give you the opportunity to back up further if you wanted.
Okay. She is getting the ever-living shit kicked out of her. So. She's realizing that she may have fucked up. And she's gonna do some, like, backward flippy flips to create even more distance. And on the last flip backwards, she bangs her staff into the ground. And casts Wall of Thorns. Because she's getting the shit kicked out of her.
Okay.
And it will be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick, or 20-foot diameter. Uh, circle.
Are you drawing it, Ash?
I'm trying. It's not going well. Is that a 20-foot diameter? Or wait, is it diameter?
It's a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
Yeah.
supposed to be a 20-foot diameter, not radius.
Mm. And
No.
you select it and remove it.
Nope, I got myself. Aha.
This a little bit better.
I need a 20-foot diameter circle, please. 'Cause I'm apparently inept.
That is 10, 15, 20 foot, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Cool. And
Just surround
Where
me
would
with
you
it, I
like
assume?
that?
yeah.
Just circle me with it.
Now I can't get hold of the damn thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
zoom in. Zoom in is helpful. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom. Select this thing and move it. Like that?
Yeah, that works.
Okie dokie.
And the walls of it are 5 feet thick.
Oh, good.
Also, we can't see each other anymore. And it's 20 feet high.
And is that the end of her turn?
That was an action. And she's gonna not have any real bonus action things she can do aside from she's just gonna cast Flame Blade. She is concentrating. And I have no idea how Flame Blade works. But yeah, that would now be the end of her turn.
Alrighty, round 4. Foggy, what are you gonna do?
I'm in a bubble. Well, not a bubble. I'm in a cylinder.
You're in a pokey cylinder.
For every foot of movement someone wants to do through the wall, they must spend 4 feet of movement. Well, I don't want to do that, because that's like quartering my speed, which means I could literally get out of it, and that's about it. And even then, doing so, I take a shit ton of damage.
There was a part of it I forgot. It says when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a Dex saving throw, but it's not clear as what it means by that. Is that the same as the blade wall, where it's like if you're right up on it? Okay.
If you're in the line, if you're in the wall, but if in this case, because he's in the dead middle of it, it does not trigger a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I figured.
I cast this with my Goblin Druid and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
So what are you gonna do about that, Puggy?
Cry, basically. Because I burned both of
Wah.
my boots charges already.
And you don't have Rasa here to blow on him.
Nope. Best I could do is
I mean, you're
attempt to light it
raging,
on
so
fire.
damage.
Yeah, I would take reduced from all that. I don't have enough levels in Monk to get the running up walls shit yet, so I can't even swing that. How does the Radiant Sunbolt work? You gain a special range attack that uses your dex modifier and deals radiant damage equal to your martial arts die.
But you can't see her.
Right. But I do see the wall.
Yes.
I'm thinking about, do I just light the wall up? But I don't think Foggy's thinking that clearly, and I'm going to attempt to action dash through it.
Okay.
So my movement speed becomes 80 feet, but for every foot of movement I spend through it, I spend 4, so that's quartered. So
And
Takes
the
20.
first time you enter the wall,
when I
you-
enter it,
you
I'm taking a shit ton of damage. Yes, but
dex save
I
throw.
oh, it's a dex save. Okay, I figured it was gonna be just pain, but all right. Do I have danger sense at this point? Do I have enough levels of barbarian for that? Monk features. Yeah, start rolling because I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, that is what I'm doing.
That was a lot of tumbling dice sounds.
22.
22 saves, so you're going to take half damage, and I can't do math.
And what kind
Okay.
of damage?
It will be piercing.
So that's not halved, is it, Foggy?
Piercing is halved when I'm raging.
It's halved because
Okay, cool.
you saved.
Yeah, it's
Cool. You
halved
want to
because I
just shout
saved
out the
and
numbers, Ash, and I'll add them up?
42 total. Halved because you saved down to 21. If you, and you're still raging.
yeah, so halved again.
Down to 10.
10. Okay, so for the record, then my movement becomes 5, 25, 30, if I'm doing that right, and then 35, 40. I don't make it to her. Oh wait,
He has a flame blade now.
I didn't need to action dash, because that's 30
just
feet.
40.
Yeah, that's my 40 feet. Okay, well knowing that, then covered in scrapes and in lots of pain.
Wall.
Oh shit! It is. It's 5 feet thick. So hang on.
It takes 20 feet of movement to get through.
So I
5
did
feet
do that right. I did do that
So
correctly.
5 plus 20 is 25, 30,
Yes.
35, 40.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I've done it correct. I've done it correct. Big scream into the air like a crazy person because ow.
Yeah.
2 sunbolts at you. $16 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of radiant damage. Duh. 8 to hit.
8 does not hit.
Funny that you're further away, you get picked up better.
Better.
Ah! Ah! Spending a key point, I'm throwing 2 more. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. 9 to hit.
Mm-mm.
Motherfuck. Clearly in lots of pain. 13 to hit.
No.
Fucker. Waste of a turn. And took a shit ton of damage. Oh no! Well, that says Phoebe Holloway. I have to look at that. I'm done, by the way.
Cool. At this point, she's leaning on the staff for function. So she's gonna try to stay conscious and Mother, can I have that other token?
If you wish.
I wish. And she's just gonna she's kind of slumping down on the staff, and then she just drops into all fours and wild shapes.
Oh boy.
That is an action, and I've never done Druid. I don't know if I'm allowed to attack
Oh, I didn't
after
mean to do that.
wild
I
shape.
thought Wild Shape was a bonus action.
Yes.
No,
It
it
is
is for, yeah. For moon druids, at least.
Well, apparently for my Druid, it's an action.
Circle of the Moon Druid might specifically make it a bonus action.
I think it does. Yeah, wild shape starting at second level, you can use your action to magically assume the shape of the beast.
Got
That's
it.
for general druid.
Oh yeah, because for certain circles, the bonus is usually the subclass
Yeah.
thing.
And Circle of the Moon Druid's whole feature is what if Wild Shape but better, so let's make that your bonus action.
Right.
That makes sense.
Wait, I'm confused. So is my wild shape a bonus action and D&D is Beyond is wrong?
No,
No.
Yours
you
is an
are correct.
action.
Is
Yours
an
is an
action.
action. It's a bonus action for one specific subclass.
Okay, cool. So I don't know if you can see, but she's now a red direwolf that I do
Oh,
not
God.
have control over.
Oh no! I think she's a 2x2, Mama.
Oh, is she?
I'm pretty sure direwolves are a 2x2.
And I do not have
minute.
control over that pup currently.
You don't?
I don't believe so. But I forgot that I still need the stat block because I'm stupid.
There you go.
Why is it not cooperating? Okay, it's not telling me what I need to know. Let's try opening it over here.
What are we doing?
It won't pull up Direwolf so that I can get the
Dire
Yes,
Space
yeah.
Wolf.
length. 50 feet. Okay. Just gonna kinda 5, 10. Just for a little bit of a breather there. And it is an action to do the attacking. So,
You'll have to wait till next turn to attack.
I do.
Do you have any other bonus action or anything else that needs to happen on this round?
I think Direwolf gets a bonus action. Actually, hang on.
Mm-mm. I don't see anything.
I think it. Here.
When it bites you, it can knock you prone, but it doesn't have a bonus action.
Got it.
So are we good with Yelvanor moving on to Foggy?
Yes.
Alrighty. That's not fucking Foggy's character sheet. That is. There we go. Oh god.
And this is our final round, Foggy. What are you going to do? You're facing a direwolf. You might be having some inner turmoil going on.
I already kinda recognized her.
Mm-hmm.
When she looks like that, do I recognize her? Or rather, does some aspect of my personality recognize her?
Mom.
Yeah, the normal presence of Karak in your mind is agitated, but doesn't seem to be sparking any particular recognition other than this is a dire wolf. There's a kinship there that is awkward.
I think with that, I'm gonna still rush in and do my thing of the 3 and then bonus action 1, but I'm not gonna go reckless.
Okay.
So, first one, using the stats of the direwolf. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. 5 points of slashing damage. Leave it out. 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Third attack. 9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
Yeah, fine. Bonus action, 2 more. Natural 20.
Fuck. Alright.
This is a knockdown, drag out fight.
Yeah, absolutely beating the hell out of each other. Oh, terrible rolls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 points of slashing damage.
That's doubled.
That was 2 rolls. I rolled 2 dice.
Oh,
I just rolled
okay.
really badly. I put
Another
away
natural
the
20?
second. I put away the second d6. I'm gonna grab it again real quick because I just rolled 2 natural 20s in a row. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. We want Foggy to win.
I mean, yes, but
Maiev wants Foggy to win.
She does. And she's in the crowd very confused at how much he's hitting people all of a sudden.
yeah, he's moving a lot faster now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of slashing damage on that one.
Ooh. Okay. Still fairy.
Okay, cool, good, still a fairy, good. We like that. That's all of that. And then just big ol' roar in the red direwolf face.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Last turn for Yendalor.
All right. And I think I only get one bitey bite.
I think so, as a direwolf.
Yep.
But as part of it, you can knock me prone, and then I think if you knock me prone, you get something.
Mm-mm.
No? I must be thinking of a different wild shape option.
I think.
Going through the jugular.
Do it.
30-20 to hit.
That hits.
D6 plus 3.
Oh wait, yeah, shit, this is gonna hit like a truck.
Uh,
I'm trying to be.
14 points of chomp.
Fuck.
One shy of max damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and the bell rings. And little halfling comes popping up out of one of these chests and runs over to try and offer any assistance either of you would like to have. You're both, gimping it a bit, but neither
Yeah.
of you are unconscious.
Yeah.
And the announcement comes with the healing going on. They finish healing on Foggy well before they finish healing on Yenvalor, and Foggy is announced to be the winner.
Well before. Before the wild shape, she had 15 hit points left.
Yeah. That fucking thunderwave fucked me up though.
So during the healing process, the halfling that comes over to heal the direwolf, I assume that you would drop the direwolf and accept the healing in
Yes.
your druid form.
Yes.
And so, as the halfling is laying on of hands and doing the thing, she gets this weird look on her face. Like, something about this is off. But she does her job like she's supposed to without saying anything, and announces the winner and toddles back to her little box. But Foggy may have noticed that she seemed
Confused.
by something.
And Yenvaler's standing there talking to Foggy while slowly no longer using her staff for function. And she's just like, you said you wanted to ow. You said you wanted to talk?
Yeah,
fun.
my sorry. The hands, you see the fur wither away and fall off as the hands return to normal elven hands, and he just cracks his knuckles a little bit. My people are and he just sort of points at where they're seated. Just come sit, please. I need to figure some things out, if you don't mind.
Okay. That was fun though. We should do that again.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how things proceed.
And
Starts
so
walking
the
back to
two
his
of
seat.
you will, with companionable silence, march off the pit, and I'm sure there's one or two more battles that are going to happen in the pit as, I don't know, exhibition fights between farmers. Who knows? But you'll be continuing entertainment while Yenvalor and Foggy are given the opportunity to eat their meals that were served while they were fighting.
Alrighty.
Foggy won. I have good time.
And Sabina will come and pay out all the bets. Foggy won all his rounds, so he gets the maximum, whatever that amount is everybody else got.
625.
Sounds about right.
625 or 650, I can't remember. Looking.
We just watched the thing. We kept saying 625.
Okay, then it must be 625. 25 for each conscious combatant at the end of each round. Yes,
Wonderful.
625 is correct.
Money added.
I ever had.
I don't know if you added Dusk, but I do know that Dusk decided not to wager anything. And Rasa is feeling rather flush right now, so she's a happy girl.
Having, for a moment, been like, can I pay for my wine? Ooh, I got cash.
Yes, she's feeling rather flush right now. She's much happier.
So Sabina is, exchanging, dumping out coin from the burlap sacks, taking the swatches back, getting her shit in order with each of you. Greets
Yeah.
Foggy upon his return, gives him his payout.
And my Ev is like, dude, that was crazy. You were going so fast. That was. Who's this?
We'll talk about me in a second. I just need a few minutes with this gal, if you don't mind. Just gotta talk for a minute. And then, yeah, we can totally nerd out about the thing that happened in there.
I will let Burris roleplay Yen Valor as she sees fit. She invented her.
Just a few minor questions, if you don't mind.
Sure.
My memory is foggy at times.
Yeah. I see. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, why?
Multiple reasons. One major reason, but multiple reasons. I know you, but I don't know why.
You do?
Yeah. Do you
And she's
know me?
getting a little like antsy in her chair. Do I? I mean, you know me, so yes.
That healing in the arena was weird for you. Do you know why?
The healing was weird. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel fine. Yeah.
Internally, not out loud, I ask Karak. Did we kill this person, you think?
The response you get is one of those chuffing sounds that's kind of like laughter and more like confusion. Like he's not sure either. It doesn't. I mean, he recognizes her in some way, but he doesn't know the answer to your question. You're definitely not getting a confirmation from him.
I gathered. Well, out loud again. Well, if you don't necessarily remember me, and I've only got a vague memory of you, perhaps you just have one of those faces?
Maybe.
Insight check, please.
Roll well. Oh God, please roll well.
Oh, yeah. +2, 21.
Let's add a perception check on top, please. Roll well.
23.
So there's some insight and there is some visual cues. Boris?
So you can. I'm gonna have the DM explain what the insight roll reveals because I don't know how to do that. But the visual that you're getting is you can see the coloration slightly changing as she's visibly nervous in front of you because apparently you know her. The coloration across her skin and her chest is slowly changing, but then like morphing back.
It's like an odd, almost flicker, where she looks like she looks, and then all of a sudden, for a second, she looks kind of bluish, and then she looks like a druid again, and then she kind of looks purple for a second, and then she looks like, wait, is that silver? Wait, and then she looks it's like this phasing in and out of various colors. And in the moment that it's occurring, her edges also are just a little wibbly wobbly. And your insight check is, this bitch is up to something. There is definitely some dishonesty happening here, or omission. Dishonesty by omission, maybe.
Okay, question for the DM, and you can then prompt me to roll some kind of check. Do I, as a character, know what a changeling is?
History check.
13?
You have a vague understanding that there are unusual creatures out there that, like druids do the whole shape-changing thing that they do. There's other creatures that are innately built in like that.
Okay. And I just lean in real close. You're sure you don't know who I am?
I mean, you said, all right. You know what? What is? Yeah, her her charisma is shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you said you. All right, you know, fuck it. It was a nice run while it lasted. I have no fucking clue who you are.
Okay.
And I felt like fighting something today. Okay, I don't know why you think you know me. I was going through Mossstone, and I saw this chick, and I was like, hey, that's a nice face. So I borrowed it.
Huh. Okay. Do I believe that?
Thing is all.
You can roll another insight check if you wish.
Six.
Yeah, you believe that wholeheartedly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I believe you. Wouldn't say that out loud. Okay. I can understand that, I suppose. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then we'll probably be in town for a little bit longer. If you want to do that again, I'm down. What's the end goal here with you? Was that it? Points to the arena.
I'm just kinda here. I don't know. I'm just going around doing whatever looks fun that day.
Alright, I suppose that's fair. Yeah, maybe just for your sake, just don't interact with me again. Okay?
Not a threat.
Is it?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
His grin that I'm struggling to remove, his grin just sort of slowly fades. I can't do it because my sister is so fucking funny. Sure.
Sundown, you better take
And I
care.
turn and look back at my party. Anyway,
If I find
sorry for all the
you-
confusion, hun. And I give her a conversational out. and say thanks for the conversation, yeah, and then turn back to my party.
Sure. She's just gonna like put her hood up, and she's got one of those like Sith Lord hoods so that it covers her whole fucking
Goes
face.
all the way to here.
Yeah. And then she's gonna just kind of like start to walk away and then turn back around and lean in and just like lift her hood a little bit and go, thanks for the fight, as her entire physicality changes and now she's like an air genasi or something and fucks off.
Oh, see, I would have thought she'd have turned back around and looked just like Foggy.
Thought about it. Thought about it real hard.
All right.
Thanks for the face.
Actually, it's an action thing. So I don't know how outside of combat if I'm allowed to just like,
Oh, yeah, you could just do an action in conversation. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, so at first she's like, thanks for the fight, and she lifts the hood up and it looks, you're looking in a fucking mirror, and she gives a little laugh and a wink, and then she's an air genasi and fucks off.
Out loud, not internally, just making that clear out loud. Let's hope she doesn't get herself killed somewhere. Anyhow. You can go back to being my Ev now, sis.
Cool. So how did you go that fast? That was crazy. Why do you know her?
She just borrowed the face of somebody I've interacted with in the past. She was using some kind of disguising magic. That or she was a thing that can just change her appearance on a whim. I don't know. She apparently borrowed a face because she thought it would be cool to use in a fight. And then he shrugs.
Well, that's weird.
Agreed.
You could just borrow body parts. And she like makes a mental note.
I mean, I've learned to do that myself, which is something you might have seen out there today if you were looking closely enough. The little, and he gestures towards his chest a little in regards to, oh, she walked away.
Back.
Okay. He gestures towards sort of his chest right here, and starts talking. The cage that I don't want to call it a cage anymore, but the system in here that I'm keeping Karak in, I'm slowly disassembling it, and giving him more ability to be out and present. And that was what happened out there. I'll do it again here for you guys, just so you can see it a little bit closer. Because I do still have another rage. I'm going to enter another rage. And so he just clenches his fists and then opens them, and the skin all just flies off immediately and then just disapparates into dust. And he has just got this, from like here up on both arms, his hands are just these razor sharp claws.
And Maya was just sitting there, like, smiling and nodding, like she knew exactly what he was talking about with the whole cage thing.
Yeah.
And she goes, it's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool.
Useful.
Yeah. And he, not with the intent to injure anybody at the table, but he does, before they fade, he does throw 3 real quick strikes. I can do that without even needing to tap into ki, which normally I would have to do that quickly. These claws are very fast. And then they fade.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Yay, Karak.
I think there's a couple other ways that I could let him out as well, other than just the claws, but theoretically, eventually, I will be doing something similar to what she did in the ring. Though I don't think I'd ever get that close to actual wolven shape. I think he'd still somewhat be humanoid in appearance, but we'll see how things proceed.
And you were saying that there was other, as you were saying, there's other other ways you can let him out. She's just like looking back and forth between you and Snaps. Can you grow a tail?
He cocks his head for a minute. I think I can.
That's kind of cool.
I haven't tried that, obviously. This is the first time I've had the cage this thin in a long time. I think I can? I'll try that. You know what? I'll try that next time we get into a scrap.
Cool.
Somehow a dog's tail is really going to give him fighting advantage.
Hey, look, if you have ever been near
Buy a tail.
vehicle, that
Yeah,
shit does
the
what
tail
you-
in the GIF right now really does look like a lethal weapon. You're right.
Oh, here I was thinking it was going to give his opponents disadvantage on the initiative.
You the puppy. Oh.
God. Yeah, that tail. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that tail would break a kneecap.
Yeah, it fucking will.
Alrighty, so as the conversation is continuing and Sabina has delivered your last round of drinks and things are winding down, that booming voice comes out again. Thank you all for joining us to witness these glorious tests of metal. Congratulations to the victors. Don't forget to tip your servers if they've done a good job. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Good night, everyone.
I toss a gold to Sabina.
Does the same.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rasa
she's
should,
just going to
considering
scoop
she
those
is.
up appreciatively. You all were so very nice, and you all won today, didn't ya? That's great. Even though maybe there was a little shenanigans, I didn't report ya.
And
But,
Maya's
you
just
know-
gonna
Oh,
like
thank you.
hang her head and hand the lady a platinum.
Oh, that's even better, and that one goes in her cleavage. Dee-dee.
Nice.
So, as you make your way out the door,
Take it away. Sorry.
I can't remember where
It's too
stuff
short.
is. Handouts. In the town of Ardglass. Remember this guy.
Yes, I do.
He's sitting by the door. And he's
Talking to his
saying,
doll?
thank you, have a nice day. Thank you, have a nice thank you, have a nice evening. Thank you, have a nice bye, bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, bye, bye, bye-bye, bye, as people go by. But he's got Dolly sort of cradled in one arm.
Oh, God!
And he's just got the one arm,
Yeah.
and he's holding her one arm up and waving with it as people go by. Bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye, bye, bye-bye, bye, bye, have a nice evening, bye, bye, have a nice evening, bye.
No.
Terrifying.
No. Oh, sorry, YouTube. I zoomed in on that.
Snaps waves back. Snaps waves back at the doll.
Of course you're not freaked out by the creepy doll, of course. No offense.
Alrighty. So, that was a lovely, fun time. Everybody made some cash. And I'm assuming you're going to head back to the inn for a nice long rest.
Can I request we bathhouse first?
Bathhouse again? Sure, sure, sure. You can make your way around the back.
But I totally cut off Sis. What's up, Sis?
Samity was given 50 gold by us. Did she place any bets?
You know,
I didn't.
yeah, let's say that she's now up 50. I don't know who's in charge of her money, but let's say she bent 10 on each of you and got 20 back for each of the fights. So she's essentially gained 50 gold coins. She's now got 100.
Nice.
Wonderful.
And y'all are headed to the bathhouse. It's wide open, ready, open to the public, whatever you need.
Excuse me.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, snaps, by the way. We didn't talk about it while we were back there. Holy hell, Snaps.
That was
I might have
amazing.
panicked a little bit.
Whatever you did, it worked.
And I
I'm
mean,
going to take a wild guess and say that the disintegration at the end wasn't you.
That was not me. I wasn't trying to kill the guy. He was
I
weird. wasn't he?
gathered.
I
But
kinda
even before
panicked.
that,
Like, what the fuck was up with that?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I panicked at the end there.
He was rude.
He was really rude. You healed him and everything.
Absolute jackwagon.
You really gave him the 1-2.
And now he's somewhere bothering some poor wood elf.
Yeah, what gives you that impression, I wonder?
I can still hear his voice, bringing in the echoes of time.
Stop telling people I'm dead.
What do I...
I kind of panicked, and that was what the lady was talking about.
I was wondering.
I made
It's okay.
I made dust turn me invisible so that you wouldn't fall and die.
The important thing
Yeah,
is
I
I
guess
know
that
you've
makes
got my
me an
back.
accomplice. What?
Blowing my hair.
And I mean, there's a healer in a box. Can we get a healer in a box? Says Samity. We just have a
Yeah.
healer in a box. An extra healer in a box would be nice. Is that a
Would be
thing we
nice.
can have? They had
Snaps
4 of them.
box.
we have to get a box for Snaps now. As long as she
Okay, but
fits.
Snap's box would be a coffin.
There's a cat in a box.
Cat in a box.
Okay,
How
this
do you
really
find
big
these
thing
gifts
will-
so quickly? You're a fucking
like
wizard! And it's fucking adorable. Oh, that's awesome.
Better cat in a box. Much
I
bigger
can
cat in
do
a
it
box.
too.
I couldn't find a snow leopard one. A tiger. There we go.
There we go. Foggy is gonna at some point approach Snaps while we're at this bathhouse location and genuinely ask, weird question. Don't really feel like I mean anything by it. When's the last time, like as a person who has experience being very, very furry, when's the last time you were actually seriously bathed by someone else?
I mean, I do pretty well bathing myself.
I
And Snaps
gathered,
does go
but
to the bathhouse and wash herself.
I know, but he was offering some form of assistance.
Would you like a head massage?
Okay, I can't turn that down. Although I thought the bathhouse was kind of nasty this time of day. Oh,
Yeah, it probably would be now that I think about it. Yeah.
Water's
Yeah.
not exactly, it's murky at best.
Well,
maybe the next time it hasn't had like 50 people in it already.
yeah.
I'll take you up on that. Take you up
Okay.
on some back scratches.
All right.
Especially if you rage for a good scratchy claw. Scratchy, scratch, scratchy, scratch.
God. All right. We can head to the inn at this point.
It was all very exciting, and Samity is just a little overwhelmed and excited, and chatty Cathy in any quiet moments just to fill the space.
So as we're, I guess, getting food and drink before bed, little chatter about tomorrow. Are we going south to Krolis for potions?
Yeah.
Seems like worth a visit on our continued journey around this neck of the woods,
I know
a long way back to Dybrook.
Mrs. Scaros wants us back soon, and I want to get back soon,
Yeah.
but need to restock.
Yeah.
And also, I don't like staying in one place too long if there's something mystery watching us.
Yeah.
Right. There's that too. So tomorrow morning, first thing I'll do is click to see if it's watching any of us. And I'll let you know what I see.
Anybody watching us now?
I don't know. I could either just cast my spell.
I don't know how many spells you have left.
Anybody want to roll a perception check?
Goodbye, dice. No.
You
Is that
don't.
human interaction or puppy interaction?
Human error.
Oh no.
I can perception check while he's looking for dice.
Hold on.
Oh wait, no, that doesn't no, because the fucking thing's. Actually, I've had some success.
What am I doing?
Anybody wants to do a perception check to feel like whether or not you feel like you're being spied upon, just go for it.
I want to roll some dice, and since we're talking about it, Snaps is going to try to look.
17 plus 5 is 22.
I got
What is
19.
my perception?
Sorry, I heard Gregory's
Okay.
22.
23.
23.
Perception?
Snaps.
Oh, jeez. Dusk is 7.
Yeah, Dusk is
Really
like,
too busy
no,
looking
I don't
for
think
dice."
there's anything going on. No, I don't think there's anything happening. There doesn't seem to be anybody watching. The other three of you all take a concerted effort to sense whether or not you have that feeling that someone's watching you. And in fact, Gilly is watching pretty closely. Like, you have her undivided attention. Although there's other patrons in the inn, she's paying attention to you.
Alright. About as good as we can do without us the invisibility.
Guys.
Hmm.
Are being watched.
Who?
She's behind the bar.
Mm.
Well, seeing as how we just met her yesterday, and we've been experiencing this probably since before, probably not her, if you know what I mean.
If
Right?
anybody looks
Yeah.
over to the bar, she goes,
She doesn't look like a wizard to me, but
Yeah.
looks to be deceiving.
You know, Egon could scry when she sang that song because she found Mrs. Scaros, but I think they'd tell us if they were watching us.
Yeah.
Agreed. We could
Ask
see
to
if
rule them out.
if somebody knows how to find out who's watching you. I don't think I'm not sure if there is a way.
Yeah, best we could do is contact people we know can scry and say, well, like Snap said, we can just contact people we know who can scry and say, hey, is it you?
When was the last time you threatened Wartail?
It's long past due. It had to have
What
been
is it
prior
with this group of
to-
people and asking about the time frame of really dark potentialities? What is it with this group and that phrase?
He's probably hoping we died facing those Fomorians that I was talking to him about. You know, I can do 2 sending spells today. So I can always touch base with Mr. Worthorl. Let him know we're still alive. Let him know I'm still watching him. Totally watching him. And yeah, what's the deal with people spying on us? Maybe it's him.
I wasn't counting that.
Yeah, maybe. Well, and maybe he knows something about, dragon attacks. That might concern a place of that kind of thing, people studying things. He was willing to send us on a chase to some ruins. I imagine a dragon would be of high interest to him. But, yeah, okay. Well, let's see. All right.
Earl wasn't
Ready.
complete.
He was,
That didn't know shit.
oh, he knew something about Fomorian. All right. All right. Dusk starts casting Sending to Mr. Werthorl. Starts. Dusk here. Still alive. Question. Question. Heard anything about dragons lately? Also, we're being watched. How can you figure out who's watching us? Love, luck, lollipops.
That's 25. I typed that wrong, but that's 25.
I was really hoping for. Are you pooping?
Love Luck Lollipops is a great way to end it too, though.
I'm watching you.
It takes a minute as usual, and then you hear back. Oh, Mr. Dusk, nothing new about dragons since we last spoke. Watching you? I don't know what you mean. Magically monitoring someone is not a dragon thing. It's
Magically monitoring is the last thing we got.
okay.
It sounds like. I don't know what you mean. You mean like magical monitoring?
Magically monitoring?
Can I insight check that statement?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, I forget that I'm supposed to roll it for you. What's
Oh,
your
yeah.
add-on?
+2 is my insight.
I mean, it's word hurl. He's afraid of you, and genuinely seems to be telling you what he knows, because you also know that he's probably pissing a little while he speaks.
I hope he was in the privy when I sent him that. Well, that was less than helpful. Didn't really get a lot. Other than no news of anything dragon related, according to him. Which either means he hasn't heard news, or dragon's gone away. And something about dragons don't scry on people. And then it got cut off.
Well, that's good, right?
Well, I mean, if the dragon was working alone, maybe, but who knows? The dragons have minions that do the scrying for the dragon and then tell the dragon where to go or what to do. Then, or
And then
Who knows?
you hear in your head, while you're talking, all of a sudden you hear Warturl's voice in your head. Mr. Dusk, I think maybe I was not able to. Mr. Dusk, I think that maybe I was not able to express henchmen. They have henchmen who scry.
See, I think I was like, Dusk is like holds up his finger and he kind of listens and he's like, he's got a message coming in, like, oh, wow, yeah, see, there it is. Yeah, well, he decided to finish his sentence because he realized he counted to 25 and he was a little beyond that, I'm sure, being the smart chap that he is, and said, yes, dragons often have henchmen. That's the word he used. That could do the scrying, so, Dusk.
For the record, everything you said up until the words being the smart chap was sent back to him.
So he heard being the smart chap?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
just checking.
I forgot to reply to it.
That's why I suddenly reached up to my keyboard and started typing. That was me counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dusk isn't used to being the messenger.
Yep.
He would totally just turn and start regurgitating that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was really
And
fun.
like you hear like the bing. If you'd like to send more message, please +1. It's like, oh shit, I was supposed to say something. It's like,
While
well,
we're at it,
all right.
Snaps has one more slot. We can just try to rule out Jean and Mrs. Scaros. And check on Dybrook.
Oh.
So yeah, she'd message
Where'd you go?
Mrs. Scaros. Snap's here. Still on the road. Stopping for supplies tomorrow. How are you? Someone's scrying on our group. Is that you or Jean?
2 more words.
How many more words?
2.
I just let it run out.
All right. Waiting for a
Oh, hi,
response.
Snaps. Lovely to hear from you. Will you be home soon? Scrying? Maybe once or twice, just out of concern. That's all.
Okay. I don't have any more spell slots to be able to ask her if she's scrying on us in the morning when she has done so.
Yeah. All right.
Just once or twice every morning.
By the way, anyone who's consuming foodstuffs at dinner time, in addition to the meal that you consumed at the fighting pit, an average of 2 silver pieces, and generic ale is 6 copper, and generic wine is 2 silver. Good wine is 5 silver.
Take out a gold and call it a day. Please.
Snaps would
And Jorgen's
probably have
wife,
a drink.
Wengilly, she's just going to be, every once in a while she'll come by and refill cups and, whatever it is you need and check in on you and let Maev know that your delivery was made to your room and, that everything's fine. And
Oh yeah. Thanks.
and that she'd heard that you had done well at the fighting pits. Congratulations.
It was so much fun. And after it was so much fun. And if anyone tries to say that weird thing that happened with Snaps, it was not.
I didn't kill the guy, I promise. He was yelling something about a hag, wasn't he?
I think so.
So, at any point during the night, if when Gilly has overheard you talking about travel to Crowless, she will remind you that you can rent or purchase horses and wagons at the the general store right behind here.
Yeah, I talked to that lady. Got to ask
That begs the
her.
question: which direction do we want to go after Crowless? All the way around the peninsula, cut back through the jungle to go to Ormskirk, or come back this way and take the actual trade road?
I feel like going through. Well, it's not the quick. Well, maybe it's the quickest road, but I mean, we've talked about getting expedited forms of transportation now that we're on the trade road. Perhaps find a way to travel faster with the horses or carts or whatnot.
Amps would not say no to a cart, and if we get a cart, we can just take the trade road around and we don't have to cross the mountains.
Yeah, it may take
Yeah.
longer, but it'll be safer for Samity, who is not exactly an adventurer who can climb up and down cliffs.
We do have a civilian with us.
Although,
True.
you could just shove her off the cliff and cast Featherfall.
It's not nice.
It's like, see you at the bottom. Whee!
It'll be okay, I promise.
Horse-drawn cart, you can go 54 miles per day in a 12-hour day. And miles from you are in Ardglass, 24. Miles by way of the trade road through Salt End Landing at the southern tip of the continent. So 207 divided by 54 is, it's only 4 days.
Okay. Well,
40 hours of travel. Hold on. And it's 6 days hiking on foot through Okerthel and the cliffs.
Right, so it is the faster way around and safer.
It's actually
Most likely
faster to
for-
use a wagon and horses.
right. Well, question is, where do we get one?
At the store, behind the inn.
All
We
right.
can definitely get
Lit.
horses. Can we get a cart there?
Yes, when Gilly will have told you that if you're headed to Crowless and beyond, having overheard your conversations, she would remind you that you can purchase horses and carts and whatnot at the general store behind the inn.
Okay.
They'll just build more if they need more. They've got, extended family in town that does stuff like that.
All right. Well, I say we could either first thing tomorrow head over there and negotiate.
You think we can get? You think we can get it for cheaper since I beat the beast?
You can use your newfound street cred, as it were, to barter some of your image, and maybe maybe you could be like an influencer or something. You could say like Maiev will shout out your cart company, your store all across the lands.
Mother of Vengeance says the best place to get a cart.
Is it?
think we have blood running out of Gregory's ears now.
Yeah. Hashtag that. God damn it.
Okay. The booze.
This is my favorite general store. in Argentine.
I did a dumb. I did not write down. I did not write down how many bottles of booze I bought.
You bought 3.
I bought 3. Okay.
And I will now declare that as you all head upstairs to go to bed for the night, we will have a potty break.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey. I was typing. How much was it per bottle? Does anyone remember?
No.
Alright, I can't find it. What is the booze called and how much was it per bottle?
Baldylocks, Baldylocks. And what was the second question?
How much was it per bottle?
You paid 200 gold pieces per bottle. You already paid it in platinums.
Yes, I'm adding it and making sure that I notate it properly to my inventory.
Oh yeah, I never made it a thing in D&D Beyond, sorry.
Cool. Cool. I was thinking. One for Jean. One for the homestead and one for the road.
Just see how fucked up you can get while riding in the back of a wagon.
Yeah.
No reason to get a wagon.
Okay.
Snaps will be reading her ass off.
Forgot to eat.
Does the dome travel with the cleric, or does the cleric have to stay
The
stationary
cleric
to
has to
keep the dome?
stay. The dome doesn't move, and if you step out of the dome, it disappears.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
If
don't
they,
think
you
if
can't,
you
like, put the
yeah.
dome on the cart.
No.
Yeah, I don't. I
suspect-
think if you put the dome on a moving surface, it stays in place, and you will move through it, and then it will end.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's the best way to put it.
Mute this too. Sorry,
Are we all back?
I
Think
believe we
so.
are.
I don't know. Ashley's West camera is not working right, so I don't know if she's sitting at her table or not.
I'm here.
Yay!
Because I can see her just fine.
Cool. It's just me then. So, y'all make it up to the rooms. Sleeping will happen unless anybody's doing anything else before bed.
A little reading before bed.
Of course.
I don't think so.
More
No, I
text.
think Ross is still licking wounds, looking to go to bed.
So y'all fall asleep. It's a lovely night. You can leave the sash open on the window, get a cool breeze in your rooms if you want. In the night, foggy,
Yes.
you do your 4-hour trance situation.
Yes.
And during your trance, your mind does wander. The image of that druid is like a bee in your bonnet. You just can't seem to let it go. I would like to have one more history check just to see if we can get a little better oomph on why she was so familiar.
Flat 19.
The more you ponder and the more you think about it, you do recall that Mosstone is one of those small villages that you did stay in for a brief period of time. There was a young man who took a liking to you, was very kind. He was about your age, or the appearance
Relativistically
of
speaking.
age. Yeah. And he let you sleep in the barn, didn't tell his parents about you, and you were there in Mosstone for a good 4 days. And occasionally when he brought food out to the barn, his sister would come with him. And that was the face of his sister. That's why she seemed familiar.
Okay.
And you're with a 19, you can recall leaving that village before there was a problem.
Okay. Okay. That makes me
You
feel a little bit
remember
better.
choosing to leave before there was a problem. Because
Okay.
you were at that point getting really close to the trackless sea, to the ocean side. And so your memories are, a little flaky, but they are your more recent memories from just before the boat part.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
If there's nothing else in the night, we will wake up in the morning.
Lonely resting buttons.
Got to figure out what day it is. Today is
18th, I think.
day 48, correct? Yes, the 18th, day 48. Okay, cool. So that means it's a B day. I need a wisdom saving throw from Maiev, please.
What now? A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Cool. Yeah, that's a 6.
Cool. And you all come down for breakfast. Pancakes.
Dusk, as everyone's assembling, will cast see invisibility just to see.
Yep. Mayev's got a little something over her left shoulder.
And the first thing I did when I woke up was I took some of the extra clothes. I know I have at least one pair of extra pants, and I wrapped around each of the bottles and tucked them gently into my backpack.
I can put them as well in the bag of holding if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Or the hole. Doesn't somebody have a hole?
Does
We
group
have a-
have a hole?
I don't think this group has a portable hole.
Oh, okay.
There's like a little bit of a clinking, but as she's coming downstairs, we can put it in the bag of holding if we want, but she's fine to carry it too. Doesn't really matter either way.
Imagine it might be safer in the bag of holding if one of us gets flung around.
Mm-hmm.
Probably smoked. And she'll dig them out, and they're literally like wrapped up like a layer around each of them inside these pants. She kind of gently put it into the bag of holding.
3 bottles of Baldy locked into the bag of holding for Maya. Just for safekeeping for now.
So when Maya is downstairs, Dusk sees the thing. He's gonna tap Maya on the shoulder, and then just sort of tap his forehead. And and do like the
I can just see Maiev doing the exact same gesture right back at him.
Yep. And like you tapped your forehead, and at first she like looks to the side of your head to see if there's a smudge, and she's like, "There's nothing there, bud. I don't. We need to go take a bath. Like, what do you?"
Just came out of the bathhouses. How do you already need a bath?
Boy, it would be nice to have a conversation in private. If only there was a place where one could just speak their mind. In their mind.
If anybody in this group doesn't have secrets, it's you.
I forgot all my secrets.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
So, yeah. Well,
Fuck.
How does that thing work again where you talk to me in your head, Maya? Could you just humor me?
Oh, okay. And she said that out loud and in your head.
Oh, it's like, no, do that, and then just my Dusk will think in his head, not out loud. Just keep doing it in my head because you're being watched currently. It's your turn. Apparently, a little orby thing that you can't see is watching you. So, act accordingly.
Okay.
I don't know what that will include, but be as confrontational as you choose.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. You can talk out loud.
Just like get up from the table and go to the privy because that's what Dusk did.
Gets in the bathroom and has no idea what Dusk did while he was in there.
Nope.
This poor soul's going to see all our asses by the time they're done.
Yep. And is there like a reflective surface mirror situation in the privy?
Probably not. I mean, shit like that gets broken in bar brawls.
That's true. All right. He doesn't know how any of this shit actually works. So did you tell her which shoulder it was over?
I would have probably, I forget which one it was. Sure, but it was over her left shoulder, I think.
It just hovers on and around your heads.
Okay.
It just would have been above her.
So she's just kind of like looking over her shoulder, and doesn't really know which shoulder she's supposed to look over. She assumes these things move. She has a little bit of Arcana proficiency situation while she's in the privy, and she's just gonna, okay, I don't know who you are, but why are you watching me? I mean, I know I just beat the beast and all, so I'm kind of cool, but why are you watching me? Can you talk to me? Like, what the? This is weird, man. It's kind of creepy. I have no idea what it looks like, but I'm just gonna start, like, trying to cast message at it.
Valid.
Valid. Yeah, you could do that. Is that a spell or a cantrip for you?
Cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Message is a cantrip.
Oh, good. Cantrip away.
So I'm just cantripping it up. Like, can you talk to me? I can make it so that you can talk to me. I think. Maybe. I think that's how this works. I don't know. But can you talk to me? Because just watching me is really fucking weird.
Oh, shit, are you a pervert?
All right, well. I don't know what else I don't know what Dusk did in here. And she goes back to the table.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Did you go? My question is, did you go to the bathroom while you were in there?
No.
Then she comes back and she still has a glowy little orb hanging over her shoulder.
So, okay. And not sure if Maev is listening, he'll just start thinking, I guess you weren't that intimidating. Not out loud. Not sure if she would be listening at all.
Thing that I have lasts for 1 minute.
It'd be gone by.
I'm guessing it took longer than a minute to do all that.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
You just redo it, though. Aberrant Mind Sorcery, just kind of keep doing that.
Yeah. And so she'll sit down and she'll do the thing with Dusk, like, I don't know what you did when you went in there, but I just kind of asked it to talk to me. It didn't really want to talk.
Well,
Oh no, it lasts for an hour, so you would see it.
well, no, see invisibility lasts an hour, but her
Oh,
whispers, her
okay.
if that was in my head, I'd just respond, well, I did drop trow to make good on a threat.
That's what the TV's for.
And I think that was probably what put it off.
Stands back up.
I mean,
Fill me in, Maiev. What did she do?
After he said he dropped trowel, she responded in his head with, "Oh yeah," and then out loud a heavy sigh. Gets up, goes back to the.
As Maiev reaches for the belt on her fabulous pants, she hears a very, very faint chuckle.
Excuse me? Like in my head.
No, it was probably in your ear. You heard it with your ears. Very, very faint chuckle.
All right, well, I went to the bathroom to do it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna look around. Is there somebody in here?
Nope. You seem to be alone in a bathroom.
Seem to be.
Very carefully chosen words.
And she's got her hand on her belt still, and she's like looking around, doesn't see anybody. Somebody in here? This is supposed to be a private place.
It's very quiet in that bathroom.
All right.
And Maiev successfully pees. Okay, back to the table you go.
I'm gonna stop at the bar. Ask Wengili? Is that her name?
Yep.
Did anyone go into the privy like right after I left before I went back in because I forgot to actually use it?
I'm sorry, dear. Could you explain that question a little more?
If Dusk hears us, she's just gonna go, "Oh."
And she's like, okay, so we did the fighting pit yesterday. I got banged around a little bit, so my brain's a little extra dumb. And I went to the privy, and I forgot to use it, so I came back out. But then I went back in, and I heard laughing.
I do not know how you might have heard laughing in the privy. Would you like me to ask Jorgen to inspect the catch area to ensure there is no one hiding underneath the privy?
What?
Well, are you feeling uncomfortable that someone might be hiding underneath the privy seat?
And then she kind of
I am now.
blushes as much as a gray half-orc can. Well,
let me go
something
inspect the
under
privy
the
for you,
seat?
my dear. And she marches off to the privy.
God damn it. I now have to use the restroom for real. God damn it.
Okay, go pee. Just had a potty break, man.
And she's
Is
like,
the orb still around her?
No, the orb is gone when she comes back.
Yeah.
so she comes back to the table.
And Dusk just gives her the thumbs up, like,
Yeah, so there was somebody laughing in there, and the lady behind the bar thinks that maybe somebody was under the seat, and if they were, I think I peed on them.
She comes back out from the privy and goes, all good. He's fine. Privy is in working order. Everything's fine.
Okay. I don't. I'm really confused now.
Anybody else would realize that when Gillies was simply humoring you, that you clearly are a little weird. And if you insisted that you heard laughing, she would go check it out for you. If you had come downstairs and said there were monsters under your bed, she probably would have come up last night to check for you.
But I absolutely heard laughing.
You heard laughing.
You definitely heard a chuckle.
Dusk stands up and stretches. Oh man, that breakfast is going right through me. And just saunters off to the privy just to poke his head in, look around to see, is there any more hidden things?
No, there's nothing weird going on in the privy.
All right. He'll use the privy.
So some campaigns are focused on chairs. Some campaigns are focused on doors. Some campaigns are going to be focused on toilets.
There's something special about this toilet. It scares away those who would like to spy on you.
And refresh my memory, but I think breakfast yesterday was a silver per person.
I can't remember. I thought it was included with the room. Hold on.
Oh, Gregory, he was there.
Oh,
I think breakfast was included with the room.
Cool. What you missed was our campaign is some of them center around doors, some center around chairs. Ours now center around toilets.
good. Yes, I gathered that's where this was headed.
Right.
Which
And
is to
when
say
Maya
that it
came back
doesn't
out of
center
the bathroom-
around.
You were here when Maiev heard chuckles in the bathroom.
Yes. I walked away with the phrase, "Let me inspect the bathroom for you," and I didn't hear what happened in the bathroom. I assume jack shit.
Jack shit happened. She humored Maiev. She went and checked out the bathroom and said everything was fine in there.
Yeah.
Dusk went to go potty. There was nothing hinky going on in there.
Okay, good,
While
cool.
invisibility was active.
Oh yeah, and Maya came back to the table and said that she heard laughing in there. She knows she did, and the lady behind the bar said that maybe somebody was under the seat, and if they were, then I peed on them. And then Dusk went with his invisible eyes to go peek his head in there and didn't see anybody.
We're on the case.
Yep.
Well, I think the general idea is if we're being watched, going to the bathroom for real wards them off. They're apparently extremely prudish.
Good.
Toilet
Good
phobia.
to know.
Mrs. Scaros did mention she might have checked up on us once or twice, but
This
I
is
might check with her tonight to
like
a little bit more detail there.
it's like, so when you watch us, what exactly do you witness?
Time and then hit the road.
Right. Let's get a cart. Cart and horse and buggy.
Mm-hmm.
Okie
The
dokie.
money was burning a hole in my pocket.
Was it?
My guess is it's
What are our passive perception all around, please?
Passive?
well, passive is not a roll.
16.
Passive for Dusk is 14. Rasa is 18.
15.
Well, that was good for me. As you exit, the lovely respite, or whatever it's called,
I was gonna say that
reprieve, combatants reprieve. You were going to say what?
as we were leaving, I wanted to look around and see if I can see any of the combatants, specifically the beast, to see if anybody was staying in the same inn as us.
Yeah, at breakfast time you would have seen a couple of familiar faces consuming breakfast foods. The druid from
Oh.
Mossstone doesn't seem to be here for breakfast, but yeah, Skibbles is probably having a little something to eat, and the beast.
I was gonna do a thing with the beast previous night, but I forgot to.
You want to do it at breakfast before you guys go outside?
It doesn't really make sense to do so.
I see. Well then, as you step outside, you know what? Let's just use D&D Beyond and roll for initiative.
Huh?
Then we'll have some shit happen.
All right, well, hang on. Let
Why?
me actually poke my long rest button here. Hang on. Long rest done.
You're
Right
ready.
click.
Are you ready for me to poke roll initiative?
Yep.
I rolled it twice because I have advantage.
Mm. Did you
Worked
roll it,
out.
Foggy?
It's rolling right now. Ooh.
Woohoo.
I'm not gonna be more specific. This is
$19 plus 3.
And also, if there is a surprise round, I get my regular turn.
Oh, not good. Not good at all. X is 2. Is okie dokie. So, yes, there is a surprise round. What is, oh, but you're 22.
20 something, yeah.
Yeah, what is your dex modifier, please?
Yes, 22. My dex modifier is 1.
Okay, so they're going to go before you. Rasa is surprised. Then shit goes awry.
Shit, there's somebody on the roof.
Yep, from up on the roof, we're going to go with the first one. Do you guys want to change the order in which you exit the inn by any chance? 'Cause this was an arbitrary layout here.
Dusk would probably be one of the last ones out. Maybe.
I think Samity is supposed to be under Foggy's protection all the time.
Yeah.
So she would probably... Oh, Gregory's got control of her puck. Cool.
Yeah. This I'm okay with.
So like Dusk is
That
like
makes sense that
turning
you all
around.
would be like a circle around Samity everywhere you go. Alrighty, so in that case... Assassination. During its first turn, it has advantage on anything that hasn't taken a turn yet. And if it hits, it's a critical. So, with advantage, a 12 plus... Wrong person. So plus 6 is 18 to hit Maiev.
That hits.
So then it is an automatic crit. And so it becomes 2d8 plus 3. That would be 7 and 6 is 13 plus 3 is 16 piercing damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
$19.
Or half as much damage on a successful. So you take half of 20, so 10 poison damage.
Ouch.
That's number 1. Number 2 is probably snaps. 19 to hit snaps.
It is my armor class.
So meets it, beats it. 2d8 plus 3. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 18 plus 4. So
So you
22.
take half of 30, which is 15 more poison damage. And then Maiev is not surprised.
That is correct.
Or you're surprised, but you still get to act.
As long as the first thing she does is rage, she can take a turn right now.
Cool.
Yeah,
She's angry.
Yeah, she's pissed the fuck off because she just walked out of an inn and got
Got hit with a crossbow bolt.
skewered.
Do I have enough levels in Barbarian for that?
I don't know.
I don't think
It's
I
the
do.
the level where you gain advantage on initiative.
Oh, well then no. God, no. No, yeah, I'm
Um,
not even close to that yet. I'm only 3rd level Barbarian.
The first question I have is, how tall is it? Like, how far up do I have to go to get to the roof?
Let's say that the ceilings are, 15, 20 feet high, so 40 feet?
Fuck, that's my entire movement. I can't make it.
Well, and doesn't climbing slow us down somewhat?
I don't know.
According
Oh.
to this little thing, climbing costs 10 feet per 5 feet.
Yeah, so half speed.
All right. Well, she lets out like an angry, pained growl, and grabs her crossbow and yells for Samity to well, no, she wouldn't yell for Samity, but she would like tell Samity to get herself to cover and crossbow bolt at this guy. This dice is out of the game. That was a natural 1 for 5 to hit.
Did not hit.
Try this dice. For my second one. Terrible. 11 to hit.
Does not hit. Also, you forgot to poke the long rest button. Would you just do whatever it takes to get yourself back to max health?
No, I pushed it.
Oh, okay.
I just got the shit shot out of me.
I forgot I shot you. I'm sorry.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Sorry.
Hey,
forgot.
why aren't you at max HP? Player that I just sneak attacked on your way out of the bar in the morning.
Oh, sneak attack!
Son of a bitch!
Do they get sneak attack? They sure do.
To the first one, I guess. First ones they would be.
Which were crit, by the way.
Yeah, because it's
Oh.
both
An additional 9 to Maiev. And an additional 12 to Snaps.
Love to snaps. Okay.
God
Thanks,
damn
guys.
it!
Um,
Fuck!
Maybe
Oh,
that's
wow.
why I haven't been able to kick your asses and have somebody have to drink a healing potion all the time.
well, okay, so I've done my bonus action. I've done my 2 shots. I am angry. My ghosty guys are in this guy's face. And that would be the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. You will remind me anytime your ghosty guys affect things,
Yes.
please. Alrighty. And Foggy is surprised.
Yep.
And a 10. This is 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Rasa, does 13 hit you?
No, it does not.
14.
Nope.
Cool. Maiev. Does 21 hit Maiev?
Yes, just a little bit.
I am having trouble rolling dice. Go. This is bludgeoning damage. You take 10.
So I take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. And a 7 does not hit you.
No.
You experienced that damage in this general vicinity.
Cool.
Next. Foggy, does 20 hit you?
Yes.
I am having trouble clicking on this particular rolly thing. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Not reduced because I've yet to rage.
And then 21 to hit you.
Me? Yes.
Yes. 11 bludgeoning damage. Speed is 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fine and dandy. Next. I believe this would be Snaps. How did Dusk get left out on all of this shit?
Good question. I don't know. I rolled with advantage. I got a
All right, Snaps experiences 2 misses. And Dusk is surprised. And then some shit happens that nobody wants to hear about.
No. No.
Nobody wants to hear about what's about to happen.
You are not doing what I think you're doing. Stop it. We currently can't see the token. No! That's a fireball radius. I know it intimately.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Do I even have evasion yet as a monk? I don't think I do.
I'm not sure I have evasion yet.
They put it through part of the inn.
Each creature within a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Samity is that one. That's me.
natural 20. Oh my god. 1. Nice. Nice.
So the DC is 14. If you pass, you get half damage.
Oh, Samity saved.
Dusk 21. Not 21.
So yeah, anybody better than a 14?
We both saved.
Rasa uses evasion.
Cool. So you'll take half and then half again.
And I'm
The
going
total-
to-
No, since I saved, I take none.
Oh, cool.
That's how
that's the
evasion works,
thing.
yeah.
Roguey rogue. We love our rogues. So the initial amount of damage is 23 fire damage, and y'all can adjust as needed for your individual saves and whatnots.
I will
23 half
react
is
with
22.
absorb elements.
And Maiev will react. Oops.
I think Samity's unconscious.
Hold on, because I'm gonna react, but I screwed up. What's my total for failing it? 23.
Yes.
Yes.
Maiev uses her reaction to make the ghosty guys shield Amity to reduce whatever damage she took by 9.
So she only took 2. Never mind. She should be fine. Because according to my thing here, she had 10 maximum HP. Is that correct, Mama?
That makes sense.
Okay, so yeah. Thank you, Maev.
Well, yes. Actually, hadn't occurred to me, but yes, if you're willing to run it and you think Skibbles would do it, please invite Skibbles and the Beast to come outside.
I would totally be willing to do so.
Gibbles is always down to fight anything.
That's why you asked if they were at breakfast.
So if you
Oh,
could
that's
please
somebody
get
who
Beast's
asked.
token, I now have to fucking find Beast's stats again. Hang on.
Oh yeah, because you have the level
Yeah.
8 one. I don't.
I do.
18 pit.
Let me give her a long rest because she has 1 hit point right now. But this is still a surprise round. So
And Skibbles. Okay, oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Objects and tokens. Edit. Copy. Going back to where you people are fighting. Cool. I would ask that you please just drop Skibbles and Beast on your own turns so that I don't have to figure out how to add them into the battle.
Got it. Works for me.
And we'll have them charge outside on your turn in the next round.
Got it.
Cool. So that fireball came from above, and then if anybody looked up and saw the guy on the edge of the roof, he disappeared back on further deeper onto the roof at the end of his spell. And then Snaps was surprised.
Fuck.
Wait, was that a fireball or a wall of fire?
Fireball.
Okay, so it's gone. So there's not a wall of fire that they're charging through. Okay.
Correct. And we are back at the top. Rasa, what are you going to do?
Okay, just wanting to confirm. Am I able to see Yahoo 1 and possibly maybe 2?
Yeah, they're right at the edge of the roof. They didn't back up.
Okay. Okay, just wanted to make sure that I could actually see them.
I should have had them back up, but it didn't occur to me.
Okay. I think the only thing she can do is throw a psychic blade at this point in time because I don't think she can get any closer.
Oh, hey, how long does the invisibility last?
1 hour.
How long do y'all think you had breakfast before you headed out?
Maybe 30 to 40 minutes.
Cool. There's some shit going on out here, Dusk, that nobody else seems to be reacting to.
Wait, where?
as Dust can see the invisible guys that
Yep.
are whacking people.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, I think for right now, she's just going to throw a blade. Probably does not hit with a 12.
She be aiming at this dude. 12 does not hit.
Ooh, that one probably does, though. That's a 26. And I'm going for the one pseudo closest up top to her.
Yep, 26 definitely hits.
Woohoo. 5 points of psychic damage. And then 5, 10, 15-ish, I guess. Okie dokie.
All done?
Yeah, I don't think I can really do anything else.
You picked a good place to stand.
Oh, goody.
He's gonna shoot back at you. Ten to hit.
I'm sorry, how much to hit?
10.
No.
Not so much. And then let's aim at Dusk this time, shall we?
All right.
It'll be a natural 20 for 26 to hit.
Yes.
It's not a critical, according to
It's
Snaps.
not a crit. Snaps says it's a no-be crit because
Mhm.
your closeness to him or your closeness to the guy who's doing the shooting.
I think it's my closest to him. It's been a second since I've had to use this.
I think it's
What the hell?
proximity to the target.
When me or a creature I can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit, so
Suffers
it's
a
because
crit,
of him.
so it's because
him
of
getting
being
hurt.
near Dusk.
Alrighty, so
Alright,
this is not doubled. It's a total of 7 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
7 damage.
And
Constitution is
a constant
3. Oh no. Natural 1
You are poisoned.
plus 4 plus 3, so it's a 4.
You take 31 poison damage.
Ow.
Ow. Oh, yeah, what are you going to do? Oh, yeah, these guys will step back from the edge now.
Shit, I'm sorry. I fucking forgot. Did this guy shoot at anyone?
Me
Yes, that one shot at Rasa.
and missed.
Missed both? Or does he only have one?
You only get one shot with the crossbow.
Okay, good. I'm glad that he missed because he would have had disadvantage.
Great, it's Maev's turn.
Cool. I don't know what the fuck to do. Oh, I need to make the aura thing.
So, Dusk, although you were surprised, you could have been pointing and gesturing when it was your turn on the last round if you wanted to give somebody some indication of what direction they should be doing shit.
In terms of the invisible things he's used.
Yeah. I'm going to make them
Dusk-
visible just so y'all know where he's pointing. 'Cause I don't have a way to make them only visible to him.
Dusk would definitely be pointing like all around, like. First, he's
Oh my god, no.
when he was like in the doorway saying "Blessings of Saluna," yeah, what the fuck?
Well, those two on the ceiling, on the roof, fucked off. So, I will head in the direction of this one, I guess. I'll head in like a this way direction. And
Maev can't see it, so you're just charging off in the direction he's pointing.
yeah. And she's gonna yell, "Which one of you was laughing at me in the privy?" And she's gonna probably end up here. No, probably next to Rasa, because it'll still keep all of her friends in there. And just kind of like back to back with Rasa, and I don't know. I mean, I know I'm not gonna hit it because I don't have that much reach. But I'll do a reckless attack so that my disadvantage is negated. For a 19 to hit nothing.
You have successfully hit nothing.
Sweet. Did I hear anything while I was charging and said which one of you was laughing at me in the privy?
No.
Alright, well that had me move. I went 15 feet. It'll take my full movement to climb up to the roof, right? Is that what we said?
Yeah, from the foot of the building, it would take your full movement to get to the roof.
Alright. I will take another 15 feet of movement to get to the base of the building. Over here. And just kind of, after I do, well, I guess I have 2 attacks. It doesn't really matter. As I'm running away from Rasa, well, before I run away from Rasa, I'll just be like, yeah, stay frosty! And run to the base of the building.
Foggy takes 1d8 psychic damage.
You're welcome. And I guess I don't fucking know. I'll do another reckless attack in this general vicinity. Cause fuck if I know what's happening. It was actually 15 to get to the base of the building. So like I'm like up against the wall, basically ready to try to climb this thing. That didn't hit anything. That's like an 11.
Fabulous. You are ready to start scaling the wall.
Yes.
And it would take your movement and your dash action to get to the roof. Right? No. 24. Yes, it would take your movement and your dash to get to the roof. Because you're at half speed while climbing.
Okay.
It's 40 feet
Noted. And I don't have any healing potions, so I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. Augie, what are you gonna do?
Oh, fucking boy. Foggy doesn't want to leave this woman's side.
I got her, Foggy. You go.
Stuff her back in the building.
Eyes in the sky. Let's go.
I was gonna say, take shelter inside.
Stuff her back
Yeah,
inside.
Maya told her to get to cover.
Yeah, okay. So he is going to usher her towards dusk and just say, get her ass inside. He's gonna kick on the boots and he's gonna get to the fucking roof. Deal with the tangible threats outside of what Dusk has been pointing to. I now have a fly speed of 80. So 40 feet straight up and then 30 feet that way.
Yeah, that's a thing you could do.
I can just kind of do that shit. And then sort of shout offhandedly at Beast, if you want to help, get up here. And I'm going to recklessly attack this dickhead.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
So natural 20 on the first is 2d6. Oh, when I raged this time, do I want to do it? Because I'm scared of this fight.
I hate
But
to be
it's
that
been
guy.
it's been requested that I use a tail.
I also hate to be that guy. I don't remember the functionality of your boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you get to hit something once you've flown?
No.
Oh,
I can, but I can burn one of my charges as part of my movement to gain a fly speed.
Got it.
I
Okay, that
can
was
I can burn one of my charges as part of an attack to either push something or knock it prone.
Gotcha. I was making sure you still had action and bonus action available.
Yes. The flight is just part of my movement with these boots, though I do appreciate the concern. Anyways, do I want to tail here? Because player knows it's an option, and Maev requested it. Fuck it! We'll use tail instead.
Is tail a thing you get?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I have-
what kind of tail do you get?
I have 3 options as a Path of the Beast Barbarian for a weapon that I can get when I rage. And so this long woven tail just kind of erupts out of his lower back, and as he flexes with it while he rages, it sort of generates some like quilly-like things. So there is some actual sharp points to it. Burn the
and
rage.
then
That's
he clicks
not.
his heels
thanks.
together and flies up on the roof.
And then he clicks his heels together and flies up on the roof.
So he's a porcupine.
Yeah, he's got a porcupiney wolf tail. A quote lashy spiny tail, which actually deals d8s instead of d6s. So this is 2d8 because it was a crit. And for the record, it also has reach, so I can hit something 10 feet away.
Nice.
So the first one, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of piercing damage. Second attack. 19, 20, 24 to hit.
Yep.
7, 11 points of piercing damage. Flurry of blows.
I was going to say, I don't think Foggy's going to be fucking around on this one.
Nope. 17 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of bludgeoning damage. 19.
Your movement would get them outside.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 19 plus stuff hits. 6, 7, 8. 10 points of bludgeoning damage again. Action, bonus action, and movement. I'm done. Samity is this woman's name? I'm not dumb?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just with the assistance of Dusk, she's just gonna get the flock back inside. And just take cover inside. That's her turn. Beast's turn.
Yep. He arrives outside using his full movement.
Okay. Does he gamble?
Oh, he takes big risks.
I'm gonna rage immediately. Just to see what the fuck happens. So, Nephris burns a rage. Features and traits, because I have to consult this table every time. Wild Surge. 2!
2?
Yes! 2! So, he gets outside, realizes that everybody's attention is directed up, and he flexes, and some of his tattoos light up a little bit, and his eyes flare a very specific bluey color. And he knows this, he's familiar with this, and he looks up to the roof, and vanishes, and appears on the roof.
Up to 30 feet to an unoccupied
So
space.
from that exact position, as part of raging, he teleports 30 feet in a straight line, Would you allow that to just be putting him right there, like right next to the one on the left?
Well, it's 40 feet up.
Yeah, it's 40 feet up and 20 feet that way. I can't do fucking Pythagoras right now, bitch.
I think she's
Oh,
referring
I
to
see. Yeah, to get up there.
Oh, wait, yeah. No, it's 40 feet up, so he straight up can't. Fuck.
But if he, yeah, no. But he could teleport. It's teleport.
Yeah, it's a teleport.
He could teleport to hanging from the eaves.
Would you allow that?
So that, yeah. So on his turn, all he has to do is a pull up, and then he's up there.
Okay, I'm gonna do that if you don't mind.
He would have to rage again, right?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, because he's gonna end this turn having taken no damage. Or done any attacking. Well, if you hit him and attempt to knock him off of the... If somebody attempts to hit him and knock him off of the eaves...
Right, so he's hanging
yeah.
from the eaves.
So he's dangling right now.
Cool. Next.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could Pythagoras this to make it so that that would work, because that's not how that works. If one of the sides is 40 feet, you're not getting 30 feet to be where you want it to be. That is awesome that he managed to... His first one is 2. That was perfect. Oh, yeah, he's done.
Oh, Maiev. Oh, all done. Yeah.
Is it me?
A beast is all done, right?
Yes.
So then Maiev feels this whoosh past her left ear, like grazing her left ear, and then thump on her right side of her head. You take 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 what?
Bludgeoning damage.
So she's stunned because she just like watched Foggy grow a tail and then fly, and then watched Beast come running out, and then all of a sudden he was hanging from the roof, and she's like, "Man, everybody else has really cool shit they can do." And then okay.
Rasa, our armor class is 17, so that did nothing.
Did I feel a whiff?
And armor class is 17.
Yes.
You feel 2 misses, very near misses.
Okay.
Next. Speed. Naps armor class.
19.
You say 17?
19.
Okay. So you
Make
feel
it
a bit
easy,
of a
Skittles,
breeze.
also.
Yeah, you feel a bit of a breeze. You take 8 damage. Bludgeoning.
Snaps
A
does.
little quick breeze.
Snaps took 8 bludgeoning.
Then it's Dusk's turn.
All right.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yes, it's Dusk's turn.
Okay. So Dusk will like pointing wildly around, like, Snaps, we're gonna need to take care of some invisible baddies with
I'm
some
on the
sort
same
of
page with you.
use your spirits. I'm going to make things a little dim. He's going to use his action to Twilight Sanctuary.
It's I can never remember the radius. 15?
It
30.
is 30-foot radius. And it's a d6 plus 8. Plus 8. Chant Divinity. And then bonus action, he's going to back up. He's going to stay right there for now. Is Maev in the bubble, or is she too high up?
He's in it.
Maev is still on the ground.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, depending on when you end your turn. He's going to basically make sure no one can get into the inn. And he's going to shout over to Rasa. It's like, Rasa, invisible baddies. Either help out up on the roof or stay close.
Where?
There's one like right over to your right, behind you. It's really hard to explain. And he's going to bonus action in hidden step just to go invisible himself. So he's going to stand in the doorway and be invisible.
Cool.
Because, boy, he got shellacked. So he's invisible until his next turn. And that's his turn. And D8 plus... No, D6 plus 8. So that's it. I can never remember. D6 plus 8.
Movement.
Hold on. So anyone who's like standing with this bubble of dim light just goes boom.
Five. 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Motherfucker.
This is 20-foot radius sphere. So that would be 40 feet across. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So from here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is a sphere that is in the wrong spot, actually. Oops. It's going to be... Why the hell can't I grab it?
Go for the top of the shape. For
Yeah.
some reason, it's like easier to grab it from the top, I think.
We're going to put it on the ground down there.
Oh, good.
Because it's a sphere, it wouldn't get everybody to get the maximum number of people. It's a sphere that is essentially a dome, so that the maximum space on the ground is covered. Buggy is not in it.
Okay.
And this sphere fills with fog,
No.
which spreads around corners, lasts for the duration, or until a strong wind disperses the fog, ending the spell. Area is now heavily obscured. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts their turn there, must make a Constitution saving throw or take 5d8 poison damage on a failed save. I better write this shit down.
Oh, is this... Fuck.
Cloud kill.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that fucking Cloud Kill? God damn it. That's
Yeah.
an old-ass spell, and it's still good.
5d8.
It's not looking good.
It's at least been in the game since 2nd edition, and it's still a good spell.
In the arms of the angel.
What?
Nothing.
Constitution saving throw. And the con save would be DC 14 con save.
You don't have to.
Oh, when we start our turn there.
Yep. Cool. And then 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we'll go back here to the end.
So he's just
Sort
on
of
the edge of the roof?
Disappears and blips back over there.
Do I see him?
Yes. He walked
Okay.
out to here somewhere and then he blipped back over here.
Okay.
Actually, he walked out to here and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, blipped over to here.
Okay.
That happened. Snaps, what are you going to do?
I'll take a con save, apparently.
You're going to take a con save, apparently.
It's not going. That is going to be 9.
Keep rolling like that, we are.
23 points of cloud kill ouchies.
You said 23?
23, 2-3.
Naps is down.
Zowie.
Uh-oh.
Next.
So Skibbles
You can
is
still do your
online.
you can still do your temporary
Oh
hit
yeah,
points, I think.
Skibbles.
Why? She's unconscious.
Because it's me who's doing it, not her.
Yeah, so you would pop back up then, I guess.
No.
Oh?
She's the temporary hit points. She's still down though.
Or she's still down, okay.
I
Did
get
she
temporary
hit
hit points when I'm back up, basically.
It basically, if someone comes over to attack you, your temporary hit points will stop you, as long as they're not consumed, will stop you from doing extra death saves.
Since that happened at the beginning of her turn, does she have to do a saving?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. Mama, that's up to you.
Uh,
Top of her turn, she makes a
Got a
con
boo-boo.
save. Got a boo-boo, knocked unconscious. If I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken, Dusk is right, and death saves happen at the end of your turn.
That was-
So I think
So
Snaps
would I
has to
then-
make a death save right now.
Yeah, you would need to roll a death save.
Okay.
Watch it be a nat
The
20.
18 plus stuff.
Ah, okay.
That's
So
a success.
It's a success. And then
As a Grave Cleric, you get to add stuff to your death saves?
I don't. I was doing stuff. No, it wasn't plus stuff. It was just
Oh,
18.
okay. Alright. I was like, I didn't
I
know
was thinking
death...
con save.
I-
I was thinking con save.
Yeah,
but
that's
no, it was
fair.
an 18. It was a straight 18 roll.
Whenever you start your turn with 0 hit points, you must make a special saving throw called a death saving throw.
So
So
we
that
will
didn't
just
happen.
okay.
So that didn't happen. Okay.
So you're just
So
down,
no successes or failures.
and at the end of your turn, I believe you can still get the temporary hit points. They're just not going to stop you from making death saving throw.
Okay. So at the
Got it.
end of my turn, I take the temp hit points.
Yes,
Temporary
add
hit
your
points.
temp.
Temporary hit points is like a shield of
Buffer.
sorts. It's a buffer. It's not a actual hit point.
I rolled a 1, so I get 9 temp hit points.
That'll help.
It's
Then-
there. Then it's Skibble's turn, I believe.
Yep.
To also make a con save.
Mm-hmm.
That's 12 against the cloud kill.
And the DC was 14. I have to roll the 5d8 again unless someone else remembers the amount that I rolled.
23.
23.
Let's just use the 23 for this whole round.
Okay. And she has used all of her movement at this point, just getting outside into this cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she can't
No,
see anything.
She used all of her movement the last round that she didn't do anything. Beast did.
This is the first
but she
time
didn't.
she's come into. This is the first time she's come into play.
This is them arriving outside, and then Beast jumped up and grabbed the eaves. It is now Skibble's turn to do something.
I was going to Misty Step, but I have to be able to see where I'm Misty Stepping.
Oh,
So that
it's
doesn't
very
work.
Heavily obscured.
Would she have heard snaps go down? I don't know. Choking and falling over.
I'm sure she heard something.
Kind of person she is. I think she'd probably keep running in a straight line to try to get out of this. Just maybe use her action to dash, essentially.
Cool. I'm happy with that.
So I do have control of her. And I'm assuming the door was like over
And
here,
she
so
is
she's
now
kind of running
out.
in this direction.
Actually, Dusk is in the doorway.
Oh, Dusk is in the doorway. Okay. She was in the middle. Oh, this isn't going to be good. I mean, assuming she just got outside, would she have been in the middle there?
Yeah, I mean, she would have just charged out the door, and now you can have her, if she's dashing, she can have her whole dash movement.
You know what? She's 20. She's going to run into that thing because she can't see it.
Cool.
She's going
Then
to get her
she,
ass.
well, she would run into something and then attack it, I assume.
She doesn't have an action anymore.
Oh,
She
right.
used her action to
Okay.
dash.
Then she would have just stopped there.
Well, she has more movement, but
Yeah.
does she get like bludgeoned when she steps into it?
Okay, let's do it this way. She ran straight out the door before Dusk blocked the door. So just have her run in a straight line this way. 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We'll end up there. And so
That's
that
no
is
fun
her.
to have her immediately in peril. Especially since she got cloud killed.
So she doesn't really see anything other than a cloud, and that's her movement and her action. And bonus action for her. She doesn't see anything, so actually,
Didn't have any sort of see invisibility function. Because she's heard Dusk yelling about invisible shit.
she's not that smart.
Okay.
But she also doesn't have that spell prepared. That's not like that's not her style. She's
Okay.
a little Leroy Jenkins. Just trying to think, and she can't see these other things that are near her. She doesn't have. She can blind things, but she can't see invisible. Hold on, what is this? I have to see something for it. She does have this up, but she can't see anybody else to share it with. And that would have
Well,
taken
I
an action
mean,
maybe. So
Rasa's
that's her. That's her
skirts are
turn.
hanging out of the cloud over there.
Oh, she's out of movement and action. No bonus action. That's Skibbles' turn.
It is Rasa's turn. What are you gonna do?
I got in con saving, I guess.
Mhm.
17 plus 5.
That's a successful save, so you take half of 23, which is 11.
Okay. So she wants to move out, but you said that she noticed the whiffs, so she has a general idea of where to go. Ish, kind of. Yeah. But I don't know what the hell she really wants to do. My first guess is that is her first hope.
Get out of
Or 5 is there.
Yeah.
But she has no clue if she can't see anything and she's not really getting good instructions. Other than Dust telling me to go towards the roof.
So,
What?
because I remember seeing some videos about invisibility as a status. It's like technically you should be able to, especially with your passive perception, like unless they're using stealth to hide, you can still figure out where invisible creatures are, but you have disadvantage against. And the irony is, even though I'm seeing invisibility right now, I still have disadvantage against attack because invisibility is a status, and see invisibility does not negate the status.
Right,
So
I saw
basically,
something about that
possibly
kind of
see a
recently.
shadow or
Yeah, because I mean, invisibility says you can't see without help of magic, but there's like you could say perception check to see if you can figure out where it is, maybe. But
if it's going to use my entire action, though,
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
otherwise wouldn't be able to make an attack. But
which at that point, what's the point?
it's hard to fight invisible things. It's just not impossible. It's not impossible. It's just hard.
An invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or special sense.
Right. Perception.
No, it's impossible to see.
The location can be detected by any noise it makes or tracks it leaves, except that they are flying.
Okay.
Yeah, these are wispy things, so that might not be a thing.
They don't make noise.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Would you say I could see Yahoo here on the top of the...
Yeah.
Okay. I would take a swing then with my Psychic Blade. 16 plus 7, so a lot. 23?
That hits.
Whopping 5 points of psychic damage. And that's a nat 19 plus stuffs.
Yep.
And that's 8 points of psychic damage. And then I'm going to finish my little bit of movement that I have, and I'm going to kind of come right up underneath the roof, kind of preparing to do exactly what Mayav is, because that was my instruction from Dust. You told me to go after the guys on the roof, so
Yeah. Sure.
I think that be all. I get to roll my d6 for attempts. Oh boy. Okay. Now that's officially.
Cool. This one is going to come over to the edge so he can see you.
I just rolled a nat 1 on my d6 on 3 different ones 7 times in a row.
It's a dirty 20 to hit Rasa.
That one will hit.
That is 5 points of piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you.
That's some cursed dice.
Constitution, you said? 18.
And the save is a 15, so you take half damage. Half of 25 is 12.
All right, so that would have been 30 total. Could I use my reaction to uncanny dodge?
Uncanny dodges things you can see?
I think so.
That would be a yes. Not sure that it's accurate to uncanny dodge poison damage, but
Well, that's why I was asking.
yeah, we're
If
gonna go
it's
with
just-
it because this is Go ahead.
Okay. Okay,
This is
so
a
then it's
little
only
petty.
I'm sorry, you said it was
You said
said it
30
was
total, so
12
15.
poison? Or well, it was 25 poison, correct, total?
So
But I took
24 and a
half?
half is 12. Yeah.
12 plus the 5 that I initially took, which was 17. So we're looking at 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Then this dude going to behave differently. Oops. This dude is gonna take a swing at Foggy with a short sword. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That does 8 piercing damage.
You
and
said
I need
8?
a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, hold on. Wait. This is
Wait.
not Foggy.
What do you mean that's not Foggy?
I was looking at Nephris.
Oh.
Come on. Because I have tail out, which means I can do a thing. And I need to figure out what it does. Reactions. Ah, so it's just for that attack. The beast tail has a thing I can do. I get to use my reaction to roll a d8 and essentially parry with my tail. So you said it was a 21 to hit?
I don't remember. I'll have to go with you on that.
That sounds
That
right
sounds
to me.
right.
Yeah. Well, my AC just jumped to 23 for this one attack, so now it misses.
Okay.
Nice.
He's going to swing at you with his other sword.
Fuck!
That is a 21 to hit.
Fuck! Alright, fine.
And this time he'll do only 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need a
5
Constitution
becomes
saving
4
throw.
for 2 damage. Con save. 13. 15.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Yes.
You take half damage. Half of 29 is...
28 for
half
14.
of 29 is 14.
Jesus.
14 poison damage.
Okay. Ow. I hate it.
That's what he does, and he's just gonna scoot over here. What are you gonna do?
Gonna do a con save, apparently.
Zowie.
Oh my god!
$91?
No. But a 3 for 10.
Okay, you take 23 points of cloud kill, cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze, whil, whil.
Okay. Can anyone actually see me right now?
Beast might be able to glean where you are. Usk might be able to get an idea of where you are.
Did you just fall unconscious on me?
Snaps can see you if she's awake, but she's asleep. Skibbles cannot see you. Oh no, these people can't see you. You're in a cloud.
With me.
Heavily obscured.
Cool. So there's just like this massive hacking coughing fit and then silence for half a second. And then I'll use my movement and my action to climb up the fucking wall.
And that's endurance.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'm now on the roof. Am I on the roof right here, or am I on the roof right here?
You can be there, or you can be one step closer to Beast.
Or one step closer to Beast.
Or one step closer to Rasa. You could go either way.
So could I be here?
No.
Like,
You got to be on the edge of the roof.
so the edge of the roof. So like here. You're not making sense.
Eaves, the overhangy bit. Yes. You need to be in a square that has the overhangy bit of the roof.
Okay. And then I need to be able to scroll.
And at this location, you would be up and out of the sphere of gas at this point.
Wonderful news.
Still below you, don't fall.
I dropped to 0 and then popped back up
To 1.
with 1 hit point. Did my rage drop?
Yeah, I think rage drops when you lose consciousness, right?
Yeah. Let me read it again. When you are reduced to 0 but not killed, you drop to 1 instead.
Oh, so no, you didn't lose consciousness if you dropped to 1 instead.
Okay.
If it says instead you did not lose consciousness, you are still raging.
And it's an immediate kill if
It's at
the
least
damage is double the amount of hit points I have available. Right?
your maximum.
Got it.
If
Okay.
you end up with a negative equal to your maximum hit point.
Okay. So yes, just 1. I still have a bonus action. And okay. There's really nothing that I can do. I'll just use my bonus action to talk into Beasthead and be like, get the fuck out of that cloud now.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's about all I can do.
You don't have a healing potion you could swallow? You have 1 hit
Nope.
point. Okie dokie. Augie, what are you gonna do?
Out loud say, Maya, take your temporary fucking hit points.
Oh yeah.
don't know where the best stopping place is too, because it's
Technically 1:15.
Oh yeah,
We'll
time
lose an
change.
hour tonight.
Let's not make that kind of joke right now, Snaps. I'm genuinely concerned you're about to actually die. I gotta get that fucking cloud out of here. With that being said, though, that's what I'm focusing on. 5, 10. Hi, dickhead! How are you?
Not well. Not well at all.
4 attacks. Reckless.
Oh,
19 to hit.
That hits.
D8 plus 2 plus 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of piercing damage. Constitution saving throw, because I'm pretty sure Cloud Kill is fucking concentration.
Yep. Natural 20,
DC 10.
sorry. It was almost a 2, but it turned into a 20.
Second attack, Reckless and Raging. 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's cocked. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing damage. Constitution saving throw. 12? Fucker. Flurry of blows. uh, 17.
17 to hit? Yes.
Yes. 5, 6, 7, 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Constitution saving throw. Come on.
I'm so sorry.
Fucker! Natural fucking
Like
20.
me to switch to... Oh, yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Constitution saving throw.
That one's only a 4. Plus 0, it's only a 4.
Ah! Get that fucking circle off of my screen.
I'll have to go.
Ah! Try not to scream because it's midnight. Ah!
That makes sense.
And Dusk can now see Snaps. laid the fuck
Unfucking
out.
conscious.
Because you couldn't see her before.
And the other cleric in the fight can see too.
Ah!
3 clerics right now.
Like,
Mm.
fuck. I don't have to take
Okay.
it.
And you know what? For shits and fucking giggles, that last shot on the flurry of blows was a stunning fucking strike.
I don't know what I have to do for that.
Constitution saving throw again. Fuck you.
5.
Motherfucker stunned.
Warned.
Okay, so the cloud is gone. And on round 3, this person will be stunned.
Yes, that's action, bonus action, and movement. That would be where he's done. I might as well also do Beast's turn because it's probably simple.
Okay.
Finish climbing up, re-rage, do whatever the rage effect is.
Sure.
That'll probably be it. Alright, here we go. So, finish the climb. Burn a rage, D8. Features and traits, because I never remember the fucking
I
table.
got it.
Oh, thank you. 5.
5. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic weapon
Okay.
on retribution.
That's not bad. That's helpful. That's helpful.
Copy and paste that into the chat.
Yeah, we can do that right now. Thank you, Sis. I can see you already doing it. And then with that, 5, 10, 15, 2 attacks. 15... 23 to hit.
Back.
23 to hit that dickhead that he's next to.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, do I have Great Weapon Master on here? I can re-roll 1s and 2s. Once! 2. Motherfucker. Well, it got better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 points of slashing damage. Second attack. 15, 23.
That hits.
11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's that. Sorry, I didn't want to have to pick up with a beast turn. I felt like that would be weird.
Okay, so
Starting next session with the invisible guys.
I believe so. Alrighty. With that, I guess I will see you all in a week or 2 weeks.
Oh.
Speak up, dude.
Yeah. So I'm going to be at PAX East in Boston.
so
Oh!
excited.
So
I'm not playing on the 25th?
I'll be in Maryland in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll be
Cool, I will-
Why?
Yeah, he's
I
going to
will-
be in Boston on the 25th, so he's probably not going to be here.
I won't be back in time, I should say. I'll be
Okay.
heading back Saturday night, but odds of me being back
Cool.
in time are low.
Yeah, well, and our family will be preparing for a big party that we're having. It's me and Bradley and Christina's wedding anniversary. So we're doing a renewed vows thing.
Ooh.
And then just as a quick heads up, April 15th, we will be in Florida, so we won't be around either.
Flora.
And there's also a possibility that the 1st might not work. I'm still waiting to hear a couple things back, but I am moving to West Virginia probably that weekend. So I don't know what time of day that all is going to occur.
Alright.
It's
With
not
that, though,
happening. I
I'm
don't know what you people are talking about. It's not a thing. It's not happening.
going to end the recording there. Goodbye, YouTube.
No, you're there.
Hi, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.